Good day. All right, this video is for Alyssa. We're going to do a general read, see what the universe has to say to her. All right, Alyssa, this is what I'm getting is that you're going through an existential change in your life. There are things that are starting to kind of shift, and you're really not sure why this is happening. This is happening so that you can learn to embody your power, right? And next to it found stand your ground. So there's particular situations in your life in which you've got to determine, is this going to be you, or are you going to rise above it? Things are falling apart in regards to emotional attachments. So something I've learned that there are certain people, and when I mean people, I'm talking about family members, friends, co-workers, and I say family lucratively, relatives. This could be parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, anybody blood related to you. You're going, and specifically those are the people I'm talking about, are actually your relatives. What I'm getting is that you're going to have to look at them for who they are and accept that and still pursue your own joys. You've got to decide ultimately the conditions in which you had a relationship with certain people in your current situation are breaking down. You may not be getting along with certain family members, relatives at the moment. And the reason is because it's showing that you need to change your dynamic with them. Because where you're going, they can't go. What you're gaining, you can't give them. So when you make this shift of realizing, although we are relatives and although I may care about them, I can no longer pour the energy that I used to try to make them happy. That I need to pour more into myself, and aware that you are creating the future. You are the creator. No matter what your people around you are going on, you create the life that you want to live. You become the person you want to be. You want to be a good person? Then you start doing good people things, right? You don't match energies. You don't treat people how the way they treat you. So you got some people in your life right now who are not being so kind to you and who are making you feel emotionally attacked. Those are the people showing their character. That doesn't mean that is a reflection of who you are. That's a reflection of who they are. Because the truth of the matter is, good people don't be mean to people, even if they're mean to them. Because good people know that when people are mean, it's because, well, they're hurt. Hurt people hurt people. And if you were to match them, you would be them. So ultimately, the universe is kind of teaching you how to separate who you are from the people you're surrounded with. And recognize that you're the star of your show, right? You don't need to be jealous or envious or afraid of anything outside of yourself, because what's meant for you, you won't feel those things. You don't need to look at other people's lives and say, I wish I had this for me. You need to look at the other people's lives and say, I'm going to create this for me. You know what I mean? If that's what you want to bring into, you're going to learn from them, not take from them. But ultimately, right now, your relationships with certain people are breaking down so that you can be more focused on your own abundance, your own character, who you want to be as a person, acknowledging that the things that they do does not reflect on who you are, so that you can follow your destiny, what's actually meant for you. Yeah, it's something to do with a passion, something you like doing, but you don't get very much praises about it. This will bring you the life you want. So The reason why, like, for example, I do this. The people who know me, who have known me the longest, don't tell me congratulations. They don't tell me good job. They don't tell me wow. Even if I've given them my services and it's been accurate, I do not get acknowledgement from the people who know me the longest or closest. That is okay. You don't need their praises, right? You just need to do you, and the right people who know you, who will see you, will know your worth without even having to explain to them. For example, me doing this. How I got to you is by believing in myself and doing it regardless of the people who are around me or celebrating me. Because the right people found me and celebrated me. And just think about that. The right people will celebrate you for doing good for yourself. They will not get mad at you. And they will see the effort that you're putting and encourage you to. I got to where I'm at not because of my family members or people who have known me my whole life. It was from strangers who saw my value long before, who saw my value and said something. Because I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of these people that you're having these issues with know what you can do. They see your potential, but they don't want you to exceed past them. They don't want to meet you where you can be because, well, they're still stuck where they're at. Keep pursuing your dreams and do not worry about those people. You will literally get what from it you want. But one thing I need to remind you is it starts here. So this is your crown chakra. It starts with the conversations you're having in your head. So I recommend this. It might not work for you, but it works for me. So that little voice that talks shit to you, name her and tell her to shut the hell up. Say we're nice to ourselves. We love ourselves. You know, we make mistakes and that's okay. We're going to learn from them. You need to talk to yourself the way you expect people to talk to you. So that you know the difference of when people, period. You need to treat yourself the way you want to be treated. And I mean, genuinely look at it. You know, you got to really look at what you really want. So that you know when someone is not treating you that way. Are you kind to yourself? Do you encourage yourself? Do you hold space for when you do fuck up? These are going to be really important right now for you to get to your passion because your failures will show you where you need to grow and you can conquer. With that being said, the universe says you're actually heading in a very good direction. Emotionally withdraw from the people who disappoint you and you will be fine. May you have the life you deserve. Blessed be the universe and good night.